Welcome to your Tee Time Tip. I'm Terry Miskolczi, Director of Instruction for Brown Golf here in Bluffton, South Carolina. Today we're going to go out onto the golf course and I'm going to talk about where do you actually tee it up when you're out playing. You know, some holes are dogleg lefts to right, some holes are dogleg rights to lefts. And there's a place on the teeing area that you would like to tee it up on. You also like to tee it up on the tee deck, depending on what shot pattern you have. Do you hit a ball that goes left to right, or do you hit a ball that goes right to left? We're going to step out on the golf course. I'm going to help you know where to tee it up. Here we are standing on the 18th hole at Crescent Point Golf Club, a long par 4, 440 yards, and the hole goes left to right. Now ideally, as a tour player, you would want to play the hole left to right. You always play the shape of the hole. But I also have to think about the player who has a shot pattern. Do they hit it left to right, or do they hit it right to left? My first discussion, as you can see, I got a golf ball here on the right side of the tee box and a golf ball here on the left side of the tee box. Each has a designated area for the player who hits the ball a particular direction. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to this side of the tee box. This is for the golfer who hits the ball left to right. Okay, so I'm coming over to the right side of the tee box, and I'm over here primarily for the reason of the ball moving left to right. And you can see the reason why I'm over here is I actually can see the entire fairway. So the right-hand trees are not in my way. I can see everything down the left-hand side, and it opens up the hole for my shot to start down the left-hand side and slightly move to the fade side of golf for a right-hander out there, starting on the left and moving to the right. So now in my whole setup, I set up as though I'm going to aim it down the left-hand side, place the golf club down that side, get myself set, ready to make a golf swing. And the one thing I must avoid is I must avoid looking at the center of the fairway. I must keep my thought all down the left-hand side, because that is where I want my swing to go. And standing on this side with the club face as I make impact is going to be slightly open, because that's what gives you the left to right. I'm going to stand here, and then as I make my golf swing, I should see the ball moving out down the left-hand side and slightly towards the right. Ends up right down the middle of the fairway. Now, let's take a look to the draw side of golf. So now I'm coming over to the other side of the tee box, and this is for the golfer who likes to hit the ball on a right to left pattern. Now, as you can see, the tree line is all down the right-hand side. So I'm going to be aiming more on the bunker line. And as I make my golf swing, I'm expecting the ball to move down the bunker line and towards the center of the fairway. Remember, whenever you set your alignment, make sure that you stay looking at your intended area. And once you hit it on that intended area, then allow yourself the opportunity. Do not look towards the middle of the fairway. Always allow yourself to look down the right-hand side of the fairway, let your swing go that way, and expect the ball to move towards the center. And another birdie is to be made.